Hi there, my name is Laura, and I hope what I have to talk about today gives you something to think about. I'm here to talk about healing your mind and your body. Now, I'm not going to tell you that your pain is all in your head. Having been somebody who's dealt with chronic pain most of my life, I know that your pain is very real to you. But how does our mind, meaning our thoughts and our emotions, contribute to pain held in our bodies? So I want you to think about a moment in your life, a moment that's brought happiness. You can think of something maybe recent, a gathering with friends, a joke, a childhood memory, time spent with a loved one. Maybe it's your favorite vacation spot, or your favorite hobby, or sport. Maybe it's an achievement, or a proud moment, a promotion at work. Now I want you to think about how your body responded to thinking about that precious, joyful moment in your life. Did you smile, giggle, maybe relaxed? So on a chemical level, your body released a small amount of happy chemicals just by remembering that happy moment. Our happy chemicals are dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. And during these moments in life, in real time, we produced a greater amount of happy chemicals. And just by remembering them, we are happy again because we release chemicals, happy chemicals again. So now I'm not going to ask you to think about a bad or traumatic memory in your life. And you can just imagine what will happen. Your mood will change because you won't be producing happy chemicals anymore. What will be happening is that you will be producing stress chemicals. Our stress chemicals are adrenaline, cortisol, and epinephrine. This contributes to tension and inflammation held in our bodies and in our nervous system. So therefore, it contributes to our pain. But there's a reason to have these chemicals. Our mind remembers trauma even when the threat is removed. It's as a way to protect ourselves from future trauma, from future bad things. And just the same, our mind remembers what made us happy, so that we'll strive to be happy again and to achieve good things in our life. So you can start changing negative and unneeded thoughts and replace them with positive ones in order to reduce the effects of stress in your body. How to do this is a much larger topic than what can be covered in a few minutes. But I can share something that's helped me out. I'm going to share a little activity that I know you love. It will change the way that you view yourself. So have you noticed any repetitive negative thoughts about yourself that happen throughout your life, or maybe they happen even daily? So I started rewriting negative script that I have written or other people have written for myself and replaced it with affirmative words and other positive thoughts. And anybody can do this. So just choose some words that you think might fit who you are and try them out. Think of examples. And if they work for you, write them on your list. Over time, my list ended up including words like warrior, triumphant, resilient, one who beats the odds, helper, and much more. I don't know if somebody told me at another point in my life that these words would be on my list, but they're on my list because they belong to me. So doing this has been so freeing for me because one day I exclaimed, I no longer define myself as a sufferer. That word got taken off my list. And what that meant is that suffering no longer defined what I achieved in my life, who I was. And I wanted more from life, and I knew I could achieve my goals. So doing this, it requires leaving some negative experiences in our past and giving ourselves permission to have a positive future. Another activity that some people find helpful is writing. So writing down our negative thoughts, write down your pain, acknowledge it. Acknowledge that's where you're at. But tell yourself, I want better. I'm going to be better. And wrinkle up that paper and throw it out. So if you find rewriting negative script or visiting some negative times when you're going through this process, that some of them you can't overcome, I suggest seeing a counselor or psychologist that's trained in CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. And they're trained in this therapy and they can really help you. And by putting time and effort into healing your thoughts and your emotions, in turn, you can recognize the greatness and potential that exists within you. And this will have a positive impact on your life. So this is worth doing. And you'll find a positive change in multiple areas in your life. You'll start to have less pain because your nervous system will no longer be responding to as many stress chemicals. I hope that I've given you something to think about today. And this activity, just have fun with it. It's more meant about finding the positive and affirmative words in your life than it is focusing on the negative. Thank you very much for your time. Have fun with this activity. And remember, keep on trying.